9 on Your Side is taking a look at the impact of COVID and the state of parts of our everyday life since the pandemic started 1 year ago. The virus is still reshaping the economy, with businesses and government leaders working together to help shops, restaurants, and industries to survive. 9 on Your Side's Madison Forsey takes a closer look at the pandemic's challenges and lessons.
Lenoir County has seen a lot over the past decade, and just as businesses and restaurants are finishing repairs from Hurricane Florence, a new storm hit, the COVID-19 pandemic. So how are Lenoir and other counties in the east weathering this storm? Some people say it's too soon to tell.
This is definitely worse than the floods, I can tell you that. With the floods, you knew what was coming.
King's Restaurant is an institution in the east. This 9-decade barbecue mecca has seen a lot.
We've closed and rebuilt twice after 2 different floods.
But no hurricane, no natural disaster could prepare it for the storm of COVID.
We literally almost closed the whole operation down. I think that's about the 3rd Wednesday in March.
Joseph Hargett is the king of kings, but his domain has suffered from the pandemic. A third of Hargett's workers laid off and sales down almost 20%.
Everyone was worried, and so a lot of people still are worried.
So Hargett adapted, expanding the shipping business and adding curbside service.
I mean, we just worked hard. I mean, we came to work every day. We tried to stay positive. I mean, it was rough there for a while.
Not too far away, members of the Lenoir County Commission felt like Hargett, expecting the worst.
We were expecting taxes to be very low. We were expecting the property tax collection to be very much behind.
But a different reality surfaced in the age of COVID. 10 new businesses opened, unemployment numbers held steady.
I'm not downplaying how serious it's been and that it's been a bed of roses, because it hasn't, but I'm just so happy that our folks have all worked together.
Just across the county line, a similar tale.
We fared better than the rest of the country, and we fared better than the rest of the state.
Jeff Wood is Craven County's top economic developer. He believes Craven's variety of businesses is a bonus.
As one was hit, like for instance hospitality, particularly in a rough way, once our manufacturers were allowed to open back up, they've actually thrived and increased in their employment. So that diversity allowed us to balance out a little bit.
Wood also credits the lifeline Swiss Bear offered, a new loan program for downtown shops, a new version of Mumfest, and letting people eat in the street.
I got in touch with the city leadership and said, what do you think about on-street dining? Because our restaurants just were suffering so much, even more so than our regular businesses.
It worked. An October survey showed most businesses' sales were up 8 to 39%. Things are starting to look better in Joseph Hargett's kingdom, too.
I've noticed in the past, I would say past 3 weeks, the business has been on an uptick.
The ruler of all things Q is grateful to still be serving customers.
We've been blessed, and we've got through it. I think we're through it.
Lenoir and Craven County leaders say despite the challenges and uncertainty of COVID-19, they're proud of how their communities came together. In Kinston, Madison Forsey, 9 on Your Side.